wins of 4 Thrives were on Erangel and also Miramar, so
Yep.
we just don't know. It could end this game. It could not end with a smash ruling and go down to top 12. No clue what's going to happen.
Oh my goodness, my eyes are going to be locked on these leaderboards every single game as we go on. And man, 4 Thrives, they're already feeling the pressure, right? Because it was crazy. We seen at the start of the day as though everything was going right.
Yep.
And then that last game, we definitely felt the shift downwards.
You guys want to know something?
What's up? Tell me.
Ulf, one of their wins during their group stage is actually the only win was in Miramar. And right now, with the way things are looking, if for some reason 4 Thrives is not able to close it here, Ulf does just enough what they need to do. Ulf could try to challenge for that championship via smash roll on game 5.
And that was especially when Aaron was the man leading the charge for his team. But now we've seen everyone putting up some massive numbers. If they do get a similar situation where they do have 3-4 players alive, that chicken dinner is definitely in the cards. And a Turkish win here when it was S2G in the past 4 years ago, and now it is still another Turkish team in Ulf. That would be such an amazing storyline that they are the kings here.
Just a reminder for everybody posting on social media, 4 Thrives champions. Trust me, I would love to see that too, but don't jump the gun. Don't jinx it here. Slow it down, bring it down a notch.
Well, guys, let's bring things down a little notch as things are definitely starting to heat up. As we go to a break, we'll be right back in just a minute.
Dark. Yeah.
What a meaningless struggle.
I will still pray for you.
By the stars, this ends now.
ground again and again and again. Every single time we see them on this stage, they deliver. But it doesn't stop there. It builds up. Anticipation keeps on going. Every team delivers chicken dinners. Smells delicious.
They're going to have a great shot here, but they're going for the wraparound.
But all it takes is one good connection. Another nade goes in. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good? Yes, it is!
Play more than go. Feel the heat from head to toe. A billion drops begin to glow. Flame on and go. The soul is in our control. From the draw to the last one standing show. A no-name kid in a high-risk drop. A street food vendor with a victory dream. A midnight warrior looting in the dark. The fuel is passion pushing through the blue. We scan the path at the edge of the gas. A million stories in a single squad. No royal blood, just a drive to our last. The skill, the nerve to on the final gas. Fire in my mind. Running through the sky. Play more than go. Feel the heat from head to toe. A billion drops begin to glow. Flame on and go. The soul is in our control. Flame on and go. The soul is in our control. From the draw to the last one standing show. Flame on. Flame on.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2026 PUBG Mobile Global Open Season 1 live here in Jakarta, Indonesia. We've officially reached the halfway point of today. 3 more matches left to go, or maybe, right? And this tournament is over.
Don't know what's going to happen. Literally, we don't know.
We both have a prediction that it's going to end on this next match.
Yes.
Ooh!
And there's only one team that could win in this next match. I don't know after that, Game 5, Game 6, it might be more than just one team. So
Is it the time for 4 tries? Well, I'll tell you what, guys, from PMGO to EWC at the Esports World Cup, every single match matters. Teams aren't just fighting for trophies, they're fighting for EWC Club Championship points, global prestige, and to be at the absolute top of PUBG Mobile Esports. With EWC set for August 6th to the 16th, mark your calendars, because we're going to Paris.
yes, we are.
Yes.
We're going to be eating some croissants.
Croissant.
Maybe I'll make some.
Oh, okay,
I'm
you
joking.
heard it.
I can't make
I
any.
want it.
I made some. They were burnt. It was terrible. Go to a proper bakery if you want to be safe, okay?
You should have just bought them for the bakery and then gave them to us and be, look what I've done. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
Just
fake
change the
it.
box.
Nah, if I'm
Okay.
gonna do it, I'm gonna be like 4th rise. I'm gonna do it legit.
Legit, right?
They're having to fight for it too.
Yeah.
Boy,
Man.
it's going to continue like that the whole day.
It's crazy because, we're seeing as soon as they come up in the elimination feed, it's just like a magnet goes in that direction to try and shut them down. But you know what? We got some insane news for you guys. That's right. If you haven't checked out the PUBG Mobile social media today, this summer, these legendary crossovers hit the battleground. We have Ferrari, Spider-Man, Brand New Day, and
Naruto.
that is right. This is not a Genjutsu. This is real life, okay? Naruto is coming to PUBG Mobile, Max.
I can't wait to drop some Razengans in the game. 1,000 years of pain. Whoa. Oh, that's
all
an
right.
illegal move. You
Oh,
can't.
man.
That's not in game, I think. Hopefully not.
Oh, hey, I'll tell you what, if it is, though, I'm getting it immediately. Well, I'll tell you guys, make sure you guys check out that version 4.5 update. This is a massive collab. I can't wait to check it out.
I'm so excited. We have so many great collabs, but this one gets me just so pumped. And can't wait to see what the skins are going to be.
I wonder if you're going to be able to just build a resin.
Rasengan!
Oh, well, guess
Why
what?
hot you?
Hey, since that hit me tomorrow, June 8th, by the way, we're going to see the return of the Dino Ground. All right,
Oh.
that is right. So the Dino Ground will be back. Max Man, what kind of sound does a dinosaur make?
Arr.
That's good, and hopefully we
No
see.
edits, please.
Man, and let's put it this way, I got goosebumps. All right, I got scared
from my roll.
Yeah, it was strong.
Very scary.
I
know.
felt it. I felt it here for sure. You know, and we're seeing these teams feel the pressure here, guys. You know what I'm saying? It is still possible we see a team a little bit lower be able to make it to that smash ruling. They would need a win right here in this next game. I'd go like 2 places down from them.
Just 3rd place?
Yeah, I would go to 4th and 5th. I think 4th and 5th need a massive win this game to have a chance at reaching that zone.
I thought you were going to be like 10th place. Still.
No. He said I will go down 2 places, then he thought about his I will go down even more. Yeah, I think with the way that everything's going on right now, there is a chance in the next 2 matches for even more teams to just get within that smash zone. It's just going to come down to 4th drives. How are they going to be playing this match? That last match, honestly, they played it in a way that you can see is starting to get into their head. They took a little bit too long. Usually that team will rotate out a little bit faster from what we saw earlier in the game, in the day. It's starting, they're having to do adjustments that they might not be used to, and it's not looking good for 4th drives.
I feel like that last game in particular, or you just commit to the push onto Oof and you go aggressive to try and claim that position as your own, or you just send it to the eastern side after some good scouting. That would have been such a good option, but here they were just a bit indecisive, which it's giving me a glimpse of group stage where they were actually feigning a lot of times in those games.
And the thing is with that squad is that they had so much time that I'm surprised they didn't actually scout towards the east side. This is what I'm talking about. Like, they were just too tunnel vision in just crashing onto Ulf. With all the time, you would have known Aurora would have been gone by then. They would have been able to find some kind of spot because you don't really want to push towards that side where Ulf was because the terrain is just awful.
That's what I'm talking about. Is any adaptation in the last 3 matches makes things so difficult. You know, what they were talking about a little bit earlier than Max, right, was on the side of Furia, okay? Furia, they have done this before. Something similar. Where they
Alpha 7.
That's right. With Alpha 7, they were 30 points down, were able to pass that threshold and still get the smash ruling. Now, this is a little bit more. What do you think their chances are going in here in the last 3 matches?
I would say it's based on this next game. If they do not perform well, if we don't see a strong podium finish with a bunch of eliminations for me, Furia, top 1 is not going to be possible. It's going to be down to, in terms of points, can they be in 2nd place? But Furia, especially with the fragging power, Silent's been doing great, Ayala's been doing great. I would say there is definitely a chance Furia can make that jump.
They're just 18 points away.
Yeah.
We have 3 games left.
They could get smashed in game 5.
Well, let's rewind it, right? Because you're saying after this game, where do you think would be the expected results for Furia for you to kind of, okay, they still have a chance?
Double digits.
Double digits?
Double digits.
I agree.
With that.
Yeah, I think if they hit 12, that should be enough for them to put in a little bit of work in the next game and hit that smash zone. I know we're doing a lot of hypotheticals, folks, but there's one certainty. If 4th tries again win this game, it's all over. And this is the final Aerogale here in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Look at that plane path.
Someone heard that we were enjoying the planes today and like, not anymore. Very Western.
4th Thrives is going to be happy. By the way, in the last match, we saw 4th Thrives readjust because they knew that Aurora was going to be coming. And something to point out, too, for a lot of the viewers is that 4th Thrives is used to playing with Aurora. They played the past 2 years in CSA.
Yeah, exactly. 2024, 2025, they played with them, with the likes of Aurora too. They are very experienced. They know how Aurora like to play, even when they were full MV really a long time ago, it feels like. So they are definitely going to be known how to play around.
Back.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, what if I say stole?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, throwing it back. Well, you know what? From back then, we still have the most incredible casters on the cast right now. Let's go ahead and throw it on over to John Allen and Blank for the last Erangel of this tournament.
Oh, it's
where's
right
my analysis? Where's my analyst at right now?
Yeah, you were pointing at you were furiously pointing with a furrowed brow at the map, Blank. And
My analysts are throwing it back for some reason.
Yeah, they're
but Ulf is dropping Sosnovka, so
well,
that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah, okay, go on then. Let's go.
I mean, for them, obviously, they just want to get around towards Mansion Way. We do get another Western circle once again. So 4th Thrives. Round 3 here on Erangel once again. See if they get it done this time. I think Ulf were able to successfully get all the vehicles on this north side. And they realistically don't need a lot because they're not sticking around. They will just be sending through, but they're probably going to be one of the last teams to enter, right? So many teams already on this western side of Erangel anyway, just because of the playing path into this circle. 7-2-1 in a good position, as at E-Arena. TT Project split between Quarry as well as Primorsk. IQ's going to already begin his scout out, though, over towards the northern edge.
Something I think that, I mean, the desk was also always talking about those hypotheticals, right? And frankly, this tournament specifically does put the hype in hypothetical because it is quite exciting, right? For TT Project, this was a team that was looking to exceed that 11th place boundary in order to take the spot from the Vicious in terms of qualifying for PMWC, which by all rights, it looks like they may have done enough to do that right now. They have 65 points in 5th place. 11th place is 46 points. That sits 19 points behind. That's a pretty solid buffer moving forwards into the last 3 games of the day and indeed of their tournament. They have got a good potential on this circle as well. These western circles have been favored on every map today so far on Erangel.
S2G, 4 players. Ulf, 4 players also, both going towards Milter. Ulf might just make it sooner than them, but they careen off. Okay, goodness me. Both going about 100 kilometers an hour there. They managed to get themselves past, but for Ulf, it's not such a big deal. They already have a looting spot over towards this eastern side anyway. I think they wanted to check over towards Milter in the first place. Good shot from Hamzy over towards Pandem.
Earlier on, this is a replay of getting that knock just as he touches the floor. That is unfortunate stuff. I wonder if S2G and Ulf knew who the other team was, right? Because they both didn't drop anywhere near there. Likely probably know about the drop spots of their opponent teams, sure, but coming off from Milter, that's an unexpected position for Ulf to be coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, again, for Ulf, they might have wanted to stretch further over towards that eastern side, but the question is, where are the best vehicle spawns? It's a good adaptation coming through from Ulf to go towards topside Sosnovka, and I think Aurora sort of lets it happen too, because they see the shoots and they don't go for the north side vehicle. But Aurora, well, for everyone, it sort of changes the pace of the game a lot in the early game, at least where these current points lie, where for Aurora it's not worth it to get stuck into an early engagement, go out early, because this could be the last match. And any points they get extras to get them further up the tables could be monumental, right? That could be a 5th place, a 4th place potentially on this game. So you're going to see a lot less early fighting overall on this Erangel and then on the last 2 Miramars.
Really start to get timid with it, but I think that for the top, well, 2nd, 3rd, 4th place right now, a chicken dinner is sort of a guarantee of breaking that match point here. With E-Arena sat on 71 points, that's 21 points behind the bubble. That would be an 11 elimination chicken dinner. Very, very doable. We have seen less though, but I feel like that would be such a kick in the teeth. Can you imagine if E-Arena got a 10 elimination chicken dinner on this game? How dismal they would feel. Although they'd feel probably pretty good about being able to get only 1 point to break that in the next match. It would still be pretty annoying to be moving forwards into our Miramars in such a fashion.
Yeah, to break it down, for Furia, they need 18 points, and for Ulf, they're going to need 14, I believe.
13.
13, yeah,
Draw
13.
Level.
Draw level on match point. So for both teams, it's not terrible. For Fury, it's definitely a bit more of a game that they need here. For Ulf, they sort of just need a strong match. They don't need something like a top 2. They could get away with a top 4 with some good eliminations on this game.
Obviously, do what they did last match.
Yeah, if they do what they did last match. I mean, that's difficult to replicate, especially from where they're coming from on the circle. But still, they don't have the added benefit that 4th Rise had at the start of the day today, which is where eliminations come thick and fast over on Rondo. They're easy to pick up, generally are out in force. Here on Erangel, you really do have to work for every single elimination. So even if you get top 4, right, 4 points on top of that, you need 13. Yeah, you're asking for another 9 eliminations that game. So no matter what we say here, it is difficult. It is difficult to hit 13 points on a game.
It is always difficult to earn a single point in any of these matches, really, I think it's safe to say, Blank. That cannot be understated. Every team who has made it here, top of the tables to the bottom, has put in one hell of a shift over the course of their qualifying journey to make it here to Jakarta. Finals of the PUBG Mobile Global Open for Season 1. It has been a monumental journey. I mean, even for Panda, right? They have done so much. They have done really very, very well. Despite falling a bit flat on their face here in the finals, I will still sing their praises. A qualifying team here is better than almost every other team in the world.
100%. I mean, they drop Fakes flat into a puddle coming through to the grand finals, but...
And the puddle has spikes in it.
And the puddle does have spikes in it. It was a nasty trick that
there's a man who sets the puddle on fire after you've fallen in it.
Yeah, because it's actually oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a tough one for Pandem here. Their Group A, though, was phenomenal. And that was stated to be the group of death for Pandem. I think they play it really well there. And I will consistently say, you have bad tournaments, you have bad grand finals. Alpha 7 is the absolute best analogy you can give for that sense, because that team, in the future, if not now, will definitely find some massive success. Fury coming up behind 4 Thrives right now. Definitely a scary prospect for them as they try and shut themselves further over towards the north side. Getting close towards Geekay. They just have left Gatka. Trying to find this southwest compound on Everest, which is actually a very nice spot, and it's a good read coming through from 4 Thrives. But this really benefits BTR, Aura, as well as the Flash. Orford gonna still enter on the southeast side, though. I think that's dangerous personally.
They're just trying to move fast here, Blank. I mean, the circle goes all the way up north. It doesn't guarantee a north side finish, but you're right, nobody is on Everest. That might be changing fairly soon, though. And Furia, as soon as they spot a knock, a name, anything in that Elim feed, they'll know that this is 4 Thrives. But as of yet, they haven't got that information. And 4 Thrives are going to get north of Everest here. Instead of going up towards the top of it, they're going to get closer to the river. They're going into crates with IQ. Is this just an outpost for them?
I mean, no team's taken any shots at them so far. TT Project's not looked at this, E-Arena's not looked at this, and they're just in, right? This is a good spot to play the 4 Thrives. Good rotation through. The fact no one was playing Everest is somewhat surprising. Good nade down towards Joker. Don't know how he lived that one. Grenade-proof boots on, but no helmet.
Might be able to outsmart the nade, but I've yet to meet a man who can outsmart a bullet. Will get taken down, and the Arena will play on as 3, diminishing their chance of pushing higher on these tables, Blank, and pushing past that match point in this game. With a hard north shift, we've been helped out by the western circles on Erangel in these last 2 matches, but this time around, not so lucky. And now they're in the western parts of South George. Not quite jumping in towards those crate areas yet, with TT Project on the south as well, around that hospital area. Their routes out are starting to get a bit few and far between.
Anyone that went crates as well as South George Apartments, though, you are locked in, right? You are trying to hope for a northwest shift on the circle with this one. This could easily head over towards that northeast side, and for 4 Thrive, 721, E-Arena, it gets tricky, right? It does get tricky. But if they do get the northwest shift on this one, oh my god, 4 Thrives looks in a really good spot here.
Well, this is the thing, right, for 4 Thrives. As I said before, right, they should be looking at playing for wins. If you step up towards Everest, you're playing for, you know, 2nd, 3rd place, maybe a couple of elims, a good points game. Getting into crates, if it goes there, is such a good chance of winning. Maybe that's what they're trying to take the gamble on. They don't fear teams because there's nobody else in the match point position right now. I think if that changes, they wouldn't necessarily have gone all the way for this.
But that's always how you have to play once you're in match point. If no one underneath you anywhere close, you have to start taking big risks. If you go down on a rotate, you lose all 4 players, it doesn't look great. Still commend you for going for that rotate because it might have ended up in the chicken dinner. Right now, it feels like over the last few matches, outside. Ooh,
okay.
Yeah. outside of the Rondo, it felt like they were playing for placements, which I just don't think was the vibe. Ulf is going to make an instant rotate, but this is dangerous because they're moving over towards Aura on the box compound. They could easily get shot at here. They're going to try and go underneath the bridge. Not a bad play from them.
I like the underneath the bridge position. We saw them do well from a bridge position before. 4 Thrives are going to crash up as well. This is the only one player, though, for BTR, and he has to be careful, getting shunted all the way back into the drink. The rest of 4 Thrives, they're not going to hang around. Falak, does he stay and try and save IQ, or is he just going to turn tail and get away with 3? They're more concerned, Blank, with their position on the north side. They will give up on IQ and play on as 3 because the rest of BTR look to descend on their position. It is dangerous. It could be deadly. Falak is a little bit of a straggler on this rotate, but he makes it past, maybe makes it to the shack and stays safe for just a moment longer.
Getting toward the shack here is really big news for them. In the meantime, Ulf has opened up. They are very low, though, as Fury gets underneath them alongside. Scarface having to go for the heal, but they do get those 2 elims on board. IQ, the screen goes dark as he does fall asleep on this side of the map. Silence incredibly low here, might just drown this one out. Furia takes Chief down to extremely low too, and Ulf is looking to put up those points, John.
This is the second time that Furia and Ulf have clashed over a bridge position on Erangel, Blank. Yesterday, Ulf were able to do so much and did so well to go all the way. They took that chicken dinner from that map. They won that bridge fight. Furia thought, you know what? We didn't make a decisive enough decision, didn't clear them out earlier on enough. But this
Good
time,
name from Ayala.
They're looking to gain that momentum and keep Ulf trapped under the bridge, if nothing else.
Another nade over the top here. Difficult to get him back up again as well. Good spray through the water. Ducks underneath. Trying to get across towards Aaron here. But Ulf's in a tricky spot. Good shots from Solus. Very much needed at this point in time. Nade drops in towards the water. And in fact takes out Silence.
Finds Silence at the last moment. Scarface there. Look at her stand up and will get the flush.
Oh, it's recoverable. It is recoverable.
Just Ayala for Ulf. There's so many low health bars. It looks like they're not even in the game, Blank, but they are. They're here, and hopefully, well, if you're an Ulf fan, hopefully they can stay, because they are chasing for that match point, and they are not too far off. 9 points to go.
Keep on slugging here. 4 Thrives are spotted on the western edge. But Ulf managing to recover with how low their HPs were. I was very surprised they were able to do that. And 4 eliminations as well to grab. Under the bridge is not bad as well, because a lot of teams are going to break themselves upon you as they head over towards this position. A lot of teams are going to start taking casualties, especially with shifts like this one. And they remain in off the back of this.
That is a shift up to the northeast side. 4 Thrives potentially looking to push in towards Team Flash or just go hell for leather across the zone. Let's see what they opt to go for here as Aura still holding the box. Ulf holding that bridge. 4 Thrives are spotted in the sightlines of Aura, going low but not going down just yet. Rolling back, and actually Ulf draws some attention. It might allow 4 Thrives to keep this one going, to keep it alive on 3 for just a bit longer. Out in the open, though. I don't think that vehicle's going anywhere anytime soon.
Black attempting to get out from here, but the sightlines are good from Aura. Really difficult proposition to make here for 4 Thrives. How do they lead? They've got BTR as well as Aurora at their back.
Well, that fight is going on its own right. This western side does need to be paid attention to by all of these teams. Razak's lining them up, though, and Aurora has started to crumble under his sightlines. Sure, Razy has been knocked, but he is recoverable. Ooh, maybe not anymore. Ulf chimes in. Ulf gets the knock onto Falak, and he is a little bit isolated. Gonna find it difficult to get that one back up. I think that might be the flush.
A really good pick off there coming through from Ulf onto an important team. More shots over towards Geek at the moment. Ulf looking to steal those away. It's 4 Thrives to find one of them, but he goes down next. Okay, oh my goodness me, somehow living this one out. E-Arena is scouting this location too. 4 Thrives hanging on by a thread in this game. 111 points, T24 on his belly.
Blank, Ulf are on 85 points right now. They are 7 points behind the bubble. They are slowly marching their way to give that threat to 4 Thrives, to make them a little bit more nervous than they're probably already feeling. And on their bridge position, they're going to be safe for a little while longer. The teams to their south, the teams to their west could be a massive point-scoring opportunity for them too.
Definitely a difficult position to play, though. With Aura as all 4 inside box compound, that is a strong spot to play up against them, so they're just trying to steal as many points they can from around the map. They know that the more eliminations they're able to get right now means the less they have to push on the placements. Nade at the top, it's great from Sam. This guy has been phenomenal with an ace today, by the way. He's pulling pins on things that just have not been seen in the past, but finally will get shut down.
Project, BTR in the fight now. Axel close range finds effect. The long range from FPS needs to anchor for them. And it's only Federalis now. No, hang on a minute. Axel was still alive there. And Federalis will try potentially to get Razak back. This is crawlable. This is doable.
8 eliminations now for Ulf. They are right at the boundary, and another knock comes through. They are doing incredibly good work right now to make the numbers happen. Just 5 points away. T24 will step up, though. Gets the Molotov over towards top. Any points are good for T24, because although this might not end in a smash, they might still just win by points alone. So anything they can grab is good news. 9 eliminations for Ulf. They keep it going.
They have 4 more points to grab. Federalis steps up for BTR. More damage pouring on over towards TT Project, but this ridgeline may just be too tough to cross. Next circle comes in. It keeps in Aura, but it pushes a lot of the bridge positions for Ulf out, and now they have a massive challenge on their hands. Where do they go?
T24 might just backstab onto BTR, finds the first, and another point is added to their tally. T24, 1 first aid kit, looks to take shots over towards Axel, and it's good damage.
I don't think you're allowed to do that. T24 falls down. No smash yet again. We're moving to Miramar. We will see the deserts. Guaranteed, but 10 eliminations for Ulf. They are on 89, 3 points shy. Placements would do it.
They can work it. For Ulf to get a second double elimination tally game is incredible coming through from this squad. Pandem's trying to make their way across. Ulf picks up another 11 eliminations now. They are so close to the boundary. Just a couple of placements required.
And teams are starting to fall. FES goes down. They're on 12 blank with 8 teams.
They're up there!
They're up. They're through. They get another point. And now Ulf join 4 Thrives. The threat has been levied. The targets at the back of 4 Thrives has been realized. And they need to hold their nerve into Miramar. 2 teams will go to the desert with a chance to take it all home. And 4 Thrives could be toppled.
We started the day at a 43-point difference on the match point for Ulf towards 4 Thrives. They drop that difference down to 20.
A chance to not only take it on a smash, but take it on pure, raw point-scoring ability as well. Ulf, they do still have more left in the tank, and they can't keep closing this gap, Blank. The closer they get, the more that 4 Thrives will sweat.
Made over the top here. Flash. A little bit of damage over towards E-Arena. How does Ulf exit this position, though? I think, honestly, they've done enough this game. They know they've got themselves the match point. They can cover